Hey everybody, this is Stephen Key, and today I'm going to talk about trade shows. Why do you need to go? And does it really matter if you buy a booth or not? I'm here to tell you, don't get the booth, work the show. I'm going to give you 3 tips of what you need to do if you want to license an idea, go to the right trade show, and guess what? Make those connections. We all know when you're trying to license an idea, you're calling these companies and there's a lot of gatekeepers there. But guess what? When you go to a trade show, there's no gatekeepers. The CEOs are there, the salespeople are there, the marketing people there. Everybody's there, so it's easy to get to the right person. That's the catch here. That's why I want to give you 3 tips to go to a trade show and get the licensing deal that you want. First of all, before you do anything, make sure you find the right trade show. I cannot tell you, I've gone to a trade show before where I didn't do my homework, and sure enough, I show up and I'm at the wrong place. So don't do that. Do your homework first to make sure you're at the right place. Number 2, be ready. What does that mean? That means make sure you're looking good, you got the right clothes, and your shoes are comfortable, because guess what? You're going to be walking some more. So be ready. Make sure you get the Advil. You're going to need it. And spend 2 days so it doesn't kill you. And prepare. Get a list. Go to the trade show's website. Get a list who's going to be there so you can kind of map it out a little bit. Just don't get there and just walk down the aisles like a crazy person. Have a game plan. Now, the third thing I want you to do is when you walk up to a booth, don't pitch. That's right. It's really hard. It's really hard for me not to pitch, but you have to. You have to be a little bit slow it down a little bit. Walk up to the booth. I turn my card upside down so they don't see like who I am. I walk up to the booth and I start looking at all the products. I look over here, I'm looking over there, and I'm going, wow, these are fantastic. And guess what? Someone's going to come up to me. Now, it's a little intimidating when you first do this because all these guys are wearing suits and they just feel like, oh, you know, can I do this? But yes, do it. Walk up to that booth, look at the products, have a smile on your face and go, God, these are really great. Before you know it, a guy's going to come over and he's going to say, hey, let me show you, let me give you a demo. Let him demo a little bit. But before he gets too far into it, he's going to ask you, hey, what do you do? And that's when you tell him you're a product developer. And hey, does your company take outside submissions? It's that simple. And if they say yes, make sure you get a card. Don't try to pitch. It's too hard to pitch. And guess what? They're selling. They don't want you pitching. But get the card and follow up. That's the last thing I want to tell you. You have to follow up after the show. And make sure you get the directory. They hand them out. There's a map. There's everybody's telephone number so you can follow up. I went to the show, the Chicago Houseware Show a couple weeks ago, and guess what? I got to meet everybody. I got to meet Alex Lee. He was the president of OXO. I got to meet Aaron Kraus that did Scrub Daddy. What a great guy. I've interviewed him before, but he had some wonderful products that he's going to be launching, and you're going to be amazed at what he's come up with next. That guy's on fire. Now, what was fun? Judy Edwards, Squatty Potty. I almost took a picture of me using it, but I thought, nah, maybe not. I was able to walk the show, meet people, listen to the lectures. I also got to see a couple of our students. In fact, actually one of our coaches, Amy Jo, licensed her product to a big company. And guess what? Wonderful photographs of her launching it on Mr. Coffee. That's right, great brand recognition. You're going to love it. And we're going to show you a picture of that in just a minute. But also, we had a student, Jay Andre. The guy was fighting it like everybody else. Wasn't having a lot of luck, but guess what? His product launched at this trade show. He had a smile on his face that you couldn't get off. And I've never been more proud. So anyway, those are your tips. I gave you 3 tips, really some good stuff. So if you want to break down the doors, if you want to get through the gatekeepers, go to a trade show. You're going to meet everybody all at once. I cannot highly recommend it. Yes, it's going to cost you some money, but guess what? Time is money. Go to a trade show, meet people, make relationships, grab all those cards, and guess what? Bring a lot of Advil. That's right. All right, once again, this is Stephen Key. Thanks for listening. If you like this, whatever you call this thing, inventRight TV, I don't know what you call it. Give us a thumbs up, and I can't wait to come back with some more information. Once again, thank you very much, everybody. Bye.